It's the biggest annual conference of the richest, most powerful people in business. Sort of flying into Davos to talk about what they do to amass their fortunes and also how they think the world should operate itself.
How is their attitude toward Donald Trump different this time around than it was the first time he was inaugurated?
The biggest change is how quickly the rest of the crowd is falling into line. I would say that most of the business world is sort of pivoting to account for Trump's inclinations and his policies and his stated preferences in a way that there was a little bit of resistance earlier in the first phase. There was a little bit of a sense that the world would sort of figure out how much they had to deal with Trump's way of seeing it. And now it is Trump's way or the highway. And that the speed with which, to not be pejorative, but with which people are just accommodating Trump and Trump's movements and their desires, I think that's the biggest difference, is that there is this sense that essentially what has happened here and his reelection and his return to power signals a new way that business will have to accommodate itself to, as opposed to setting its own version of the normal and figuring out where he fits in.
This is The Big Take from Bloomberg News. How President Trump's return to the White House is playing out in Davos, and what that tells us about the influence he has in palaces, C-suites, and boardrooms around the world.